much is your home? Are you eager to go back?
I'm not even gonna keep going with that because that person is fucking retarded.
Dang.
They didn't book their thing properly.
Okay.
So they're bitching because they wanted a bungalow.
Okay.
Now let me finish the thought there. 23,000 XP. I don't even know what the fuck XPF is.
That is Bora Bora's currency. From what me and my cousin looked into, I think when we're looking at one of the websites, it's actually one of the Bora Bora like websites ran by them and stuff. And it said like a room per night was like 250,000 of that currency. Me and my cousin like, what? We went to Google and did like a translate the money like with their currency to our currency and stuff, and it ended up being like $1,000 for in U.S. currency. Yeah. So when the site that I was looking at, when you land your plane, you're on a different island from the hotels and stuff. You have to take a boat ride to that or to your actual hotel room, and it's like 10,000 of their currency. So it's like, all right, it's like $10 of ours. Then I can pay that.
Yeah, I was gonna say this guy's bitching on the site on this thing. Let's see, where is it? The
Huh.
upgrade to a Horizon bundle.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Dang. Some people just bitch to bitch.
Yeah, like that's ridiculous. Dumbass,
Huh.
upgrading your fucking stay.
Yeah, no crap. Jeez.
Wherever I am is home enough for me.
That's how I feel now, after years of tending to business for the divine.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
Is there any harm in us becoming a little closer?
Plenty.
Is that right?
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentagast, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition.
Really?
And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentagasts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Now,
Okay.
they notified
No,
the
but it feels that way.
concierge.
I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentagasts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
They go back. Now, it doesn't say how long they were out walking. Half hour, hour, 2 hours, 3 hours.
Okay.
They get back to the room, and the person just arrived to check the Wi-Fi.
Hmm.
Now, then they find out they have to replace the cable because the cable was bad.
Okay.
They said that it would take all day bitching how they had already unpacked all of their belongings and were offered to, move rooms or stay without Wi-Fi. So they were all bitch. So the lady put, or gentleman, I don't know, it's all however they want to look. But they put, my husband expressed his unhappiness to Timothy, who agreed to discount our overwater bungalow upgrade by 50%.
Oh, dang. How can you be mad about that?
That's what the fuck I'm saying. If you're gonna get a 50% discount on that, okay. Now,
Yep.
also bitching because their phone was rang 3 times. And they were like, what is it? So, after the employees left, and we were finally left alone for the first few moments of our stay, our phone started ringing. It rang and rang and rang. Timothy called our room 3 times, over and over. We finally answered, and it was just confirmation of what he had previously stated.
Okay.
So basically, the guy just wanted to make sure the repair was made, I guess, and that you are agreeing to stay now with a 50% discount.
Right.
I wish when I was in Mexico, they fucked up on our room.
Oh. Damn.
Paid for ocean-front, ocean view room. Now, we literally, because of all the palm trees, and there was other hotel rooms in front of us,
Huh.
that's not
And you joined the Seekers to get away from that.
It was a life worth getting away from.
Right.
The Pentaghusts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the maker
Really?
and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra.
Okay.
Once he was gone, so was I.
something happened in the nation and for some god unknown reason couldn't give it to us because there was some kind of going on and yeah. But like we still, we're pissed, but I mean honestly for a 5-star
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony.
Really?
because
Another time, perhaps.
I think they set up a 4-star resort in Punta Cana that was way better than what we were in freaking Mexico. And it,
Oh, wow.
I think it cost a little less too.
Huh. Man, that's shit.
It was
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my
Huh.
homeland was through the bars of a gilded
thinking
cage.
about all this.
My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when
That's crazy.
Thus I
Should be
didn't
happy they're
see
even there. I mean,
the
shit.
real Navarra until much later. By then I realized I knew it not at all.
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a mortale Tarsi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
Really?
Yeah. They finally got a Cario and a t-shirt. I don't know what the fuck that is. But never got the promised champagne.
Really?
Yeah, and they had to beg for the Cario and t-shirt.
Whatever. I want to find these people and just smack them.
Your uncle was a Mortalitasi.
A death mage. He still is. My countrymen do not burn the dead. They bury them in special crypts. The mortale Tarsi supervise
Exactly.
like priests. Uncle Vester.
Jeez, people are retarded.
Navarrans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated by bandits trapped trappings.
You guys are fucking
I will
retarded.
never
Jump off a
understand
cliff and end the world of your stupidity, because we do not want to deal with it anymore.
So you
And
were the
next
right
time,
man
just
to
give me the
do
money. I'll go in your stead,
Divine Justinia, yes.
and I'll enjoy it,
And Divine
regardless of all
Beatrix
this crap
before her,
happens.
in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
Oh
You
shit,
don't
really?
know the story? Thank the Maker.
Dang.
I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
But what does a right hand do exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
So what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? It was, what, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time
What's
it's
up?
told. I barely
They got
recognize
mad because
myself
they
within
put
it
their
now.
foot on a shell in the water,
Really?
and they went to the depths to get a Band-Aid, and they didn't have a Band-Aid. All they had was gauze, and no scissors to cut the gauze. And they're looking because they think that they should have a first aid kit.
Not necessarily.
I can't handle it.
I'm sure you're just being modest.
I was there. I think I know what happened. To hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather
That is crazy.
impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is,
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar Knight Commander was at its heart, and there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral, but I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
Places won't do that unless you give them more of a notice, because they
Yep.
book rooms to be, okay, you're out by 11 o'clock. The maid has time to come in anywhere between 11 and 2 to clear your room, clean everything, get it squared away for the next check-in that's anywhere from like 3 to 5 o'clock.
Yep.
what happened to the mages that helped you?
They went back to their circles, with rewards and privileges and Most Holy's gratitude. Many of them died at the conflict.
Jeez, really?
Yeah, one, the Wi-Fi wasn't working. The second room, the air conditioner wouldn't turn off.
I think you're a hero, no matter how you do it.
Third room, the air
Fine.
conditioner
But it was 20 years ago. I will not rest upon my laurels.
My God, there's no pleasing these people.
Yeah. Oh my God. Here's the best. We were greeted upon arrival by several large flies.
Okay. That's their problem. How?